We're going to hook up the USB-C 20 gigabit front panel cable to our motherboard. Hi, I'm Paul, this is Diane, and we are the PC Zombies, and last time on this high-end build, we hooked up the power cables from the power supply to the motherboard.
The next problem is, how do you know where to connect each cable?
We got 2 more cables left, we got 2 more power cables left, so 2 data cables, 2 power cables. I want to do this one next. This is the USB-C 20 gigabit front panel cable. It can actually deliver power delivery to power devices as well as USB-C connections to your motherboard. Now, this one's going to be complicated. I know already it's going to have to come out through the bottom of this right here, and I'll show you when we get to the other side why that's the case. But for now, I'm going to route it up there so it's coming out to the other side of the case. This is the cable I just string through, and this is where it's got to connect. And if you look at this connector, it's kind of more towards the top than it is towards the bottom grommet. But the more important thing is, this is going to get in the way of that RGB strip. Remember that RGB strip? If we put it like this, which we really can't do, we're going to use the thinner side, so we're going to use it like this, then when that's in, it could fit in and come out here. It could actually almost go in here too with that, but if we go down to the bottom one, then this would look really ugly coming through here, because we're going to have these nice cable mod cables for these big cables. And when the nice cable mod cables with combs that are all nice and thin, ribboning through there, I don't want to see this cable. And so if I were to hook it up now, I would have to hook it up like this, and it's kind of ugly. And ideally, I'd actually prefer, and I think I can once I get the cable mod cables, these will bend over further, and I can put this the other direction, which means I like this better because it covers this up a little bit more, and I think this is a lot cleaner, don't you, Di?
I agree.
But we still kind of have to have this cable sticking out. Now, that's probably okay if I have to do it that way, but let's look at some other options, all right?
Right.
If I remove the RGB strip, you can see that I could use a little right turn. If I put this in right here, then I can hook this up right here. But the problem now is there's no way that RGB strip will go here. So, because if I did, I mean, it would have to really sharply bend this way back here, and that's too far back. We need it to work, we need something different. The other option is I could try using this ribbon, hook this part in here, but see how the ribbon's kind of stiff and straight? They don't really bend right and left very well. They tend to become disconnected. It's too bad though, because if this grommet was a little bit lower, or if this connector was a little bit higher, I could probably do it. Like if it was like right here, it'd be really an easy solution for that. You see what I mean?
Yes.
So I can't really use the ribbon. I can't really use the right turn. So we're at the point now where we have only one solution left. The only other option is use this cable, snap it in, and then hope that I can route it kind of underneath the cable mod cables once they arrive, so it isn't that obvious, all right? That's my only choice, so that's what I'm gonna do.